Check us out, who believes such fun was doing lots of good as well. Colgate new blue minty gel. You'll love it.
It's a blast from the past.
Do you use Colgate Blue Minty Gel?
No.
Well, welcome to Connect Up on Saturday the 23rd of November. We begin with oral hygiene. And here we have some Colgate Total. Ta-da! What have you got?
Listerine.
Exactly.
There we go.
Now,
And
oh yes, and an apple a day.
the natural one. There we go.
But don't
Yes.
clean your teeth after eating an apple, is that right?
No, you're meant to leave it for a little while.
Oh, okay, right, fair
Apparently
enough.
so.
Right.
Yes.
So,
Right.
why have we started off with comments about oral hygiene?
Why indeed?
Well, because I don't know whether it's probably an American thing, really, but there's an oral hygiene gel called Tentrox.
There is. I've
Not
seen
to
the
be
pictures.
not to be confused with Tentrox,
Ah.
which stands for Tenterden, Rother and Doxley. Now, that's all by way of explanation because we have taken the radical and reckless step, well, that's the birthdays list, of, of changing our email addresses. Now, shall we hold these up?
Let's do it. Yes.
So, where you've been emailing us on Corkhead or Tentvic and so on and so forth,
Yep.
these are our new email addresses, and as you can see, they all feature the word Tentrox, not to be confused with Dentrox, which is an oral hygiene gel. Okay, so all this is in Connect Up, so you'll be able to reread all this, or
You will.
look at it at your leisure.
There we are.
Yeah,
And that's where we are now. So please do start using those email addresses. The other thing to say is I've spoken to one or two people who say for some reason anything that's .org goes into their junk box. So please do, just for a little while, check your junk as well, just in case we've gone into your junk.
Well, some might say that that's where we belong anyway.
Well, indeed, but
Yes.
but some wouldn't.
Well, who are they?
I don't know.
Anyway,
There we
moving
are.
on.
Okay.
Yes, now tomorrow is a very important festival. It's the Feast of Christ the King.
Yes.
And in
Tomorrow's
Connect Up,
Yes.
that's right, not today's. In tomorrow's Connect Up, you'll be able to read a bit more about the significance of the feast day, the festival.
Yes, there we go. And we'll be keeping that festival in each and every one of our churches tomorrow through
Yes.
our worship. We've got a lot of other special services. We are right now on the brink of Advent, and just over this next week there's quite a few different services coming up. So we start today when at 10:15 the very first in the series of our Advent reflective services will take place. Now, unusually it's at 10:15 and unusually it follows breakfast, that is the Churches Together breakfast in Tenterden. It's going to be in St Mildred's Church in Tenterden at 10:15, and it is the Women of the Nativity, Sarah's story. So do come along at 10:15 today. It doesn't matter if you're not going to the breakfast, but if you are at the breakfast and you'd like to come over, we'd love to see you. So that's the first of our special forthcoming services. Then tomorrow...
Oh yeah, what is it? Oh, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Sorry, yes. I was trying to think what was on. Yes, so we have a service of light at Rolvenden Church tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. During that service, those of our loved ones who have died will be remembered. There have been sign-up sheets in Rolvenden and Newenden churches, and hopefully you will have added, if you want somebody remembered at that service tomorrow at 3 o'clock, you will have added their name already to the sign-up sheets. If you haven't managed to do that and you would like someone remembered, then please do get in touch with me, I think, at this stage.
Yes, probably.
Yes, I think it might be the safest. Yes. As soon as you possibly can. Well, really by the end of today.
Yes. And then next weekend, we'll be able to talk to you a little bit more about this next week as well. But we've got the second in our series, Women of the Nativity, and that follows the more usual pattern, 9 o'clock service followed by breakfast at 9:30, and we will be in Ebony Church next week. So please do come along for that.
Yep.
And in the afternoon?
In the afternoon at 3:45 p.m. next Saturday, the 30th, there will be the church floodlight switch on service at St Michael's. So tell all your friends, or anybody else as well for that matter, 3:45, the church floodlight switch on service at St Michael's Church.
Annual event, that one, very special, very nice as well. And then you can see St Michael's standing out there on the hill, can't you, from far and away. So lovely little service, do come along to that. And then next Sunday, that's the 1st of December, we've got a Benefice Advent Carol service, and that will be taking place in St Mildred's in Tenterden at 6 o'clock. So something for everyone.
I do think we probably need to point out, not for everybody, but some might get a bit mixed up, that this is not a Christmas carol service featuring Christmas carols. It is an Advent carol service featuring Advent hymns and anthems. But it's a really lovely service,
It's
isn't
superb,
it?
yeah. So do come along.
Yeah, good. Right.
Excellent. Now, the St Michael's Switch On service is actually the culmination of a whole day of activities that are taking place at St Michael's for an open day, which will be held in the church. It's an opportunity to come and look at some of the old registers. This has all been organised under the careful guidance of John Badcock, who's been over to Maidstone and picked up a lot of the old documents that are stored there. So if you've got ancestry you'd like to look up in that area, come along and have a look. There's other activities and refreshments, all sorts going on, and that is all day on next Saturday the 30th in St Michael's Church. So
10
do
o'clock
come
till
along.
4 apparently.
That's right, yes.
Did you say that?
No, I didn't.
No, right,
so
okay.
thank you.
No, that's all right. Anytime. So one or two other things coming up. A festive food fair at Appledore Church, Saturday the 7th of December, 9:30 to 11:30.
Yep.
Now, I can't read the small print, but it all looks delicious, basically.
It is all delicious.
It's
yes.
all food. It's all delicious. Well, it's not all food, actually, is it?
Crafts.
There are crafts as well.
Yep.
So food and crafts, and it's in Appledore Church on the 7th of December.
That's right. Now, very soon we will be putting out a lot more information. Look for posters in all of our churches about all the Christmas carol services, Christmas crib services, Christingle services, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day services, and all the carol services and things that will be taking place. So this is already information that is available on the website. So if you want to check when your local church is having their Christmas carol service, for example, that information is already there for you. But in addition, there will be posters going up in the next few days around each of our churches with more information to the specific church and which services you might like to attend there. So there's plenty going on in the whole benefice, and if the service that you might want to attend isn't actually taking place in the most local church to you, we have done all we can to ensure that there is a church very close by that will hold a service that you would be able to get to. So do take a look at that, and I think all of the parish magazines are also carrying that information, and certainly in the case of the parish news for Tenterden, Smallhithe and St Michael's, that magazine is now out, and I think over the next few days the others will all be following suit as well. So
Yeah, okay. And then looking ahead, tonight, not very far ahead.
no, it's not.
No, tonight is the performance of The Armed Man, and also John Rutter's, that's by Carl Jenkins, of course, and also John Rutter's Requiem. That will be by Sutton Valence Choral Society, and that will be in Tenterden Church tonight at 7 p.m.
Yes.
7 o'clock in the evening. And the following Saturday, no, it's not. Yes, it is. The following Saturday, Cappuccino's, our monthly coffee drop-in session for those who have been bereaved recently. That takes place in the Vine Inn from 10:30 until 11:45, and a warm welcome will be extended to all who come along. Now, just a quick word about the means of access. You go down the side alley on the right-hand side of the pub, and then you go in through the rear courtyard entrance. The front main door will be locked, so that's how you get into Cappuccino's on the 7th of December. Also on the 7th, no, that will be the 1st of December.
That's
Sorry
next
about these
weekend.
dates.
It's all right.
I'm getting them all in the wrong order.
You are.
Sunday the
Next
1st.
weekend.
Yeah, do you want to talk about the Sunday Lunch Club?
Next weekend, the Sunday Lunch Club will be having their December meals. So if you want to go along, you must get your name written down for that in the next couple of days. So please do contact Caroline. There is a sign-up sheet in the porch at Tenterden Church. And 1st of December, 12:30, come along and enjoy a wonderful lunch together.
And before we get on to Christmas cheer and help wanted, we better flag up too.
Oh yeah, we've still got another concert.
Saturday the 7th
Yeah.
of December, 7:30, the Tenterden Singers, under the title or theme Comfort and Joy. It's subtitled A Christmas Musical Interlude. That's at Tenterden Church, £10, pay on the door, or buy your ticket in advance from Webb's Ironmongery. And it's in aid of the Transformation Project. And it's really feeling very festive indeed, isn't it? So come along.
Yeah.
It'll be a fabulous evening.
I think by then Tenterden Church will be fully decorated
It will.
for Christmas.
It's
A
going to
number
be-
of our churches are starting to
Yeah.
make themselves ready for the great season. So do take a look at
Yeah.
those.
Right,
So,
2 more things to go plus
there
birthdays.
are. Which do you want to do?
Well, if I quickly say about Christmas cheer, 'cause you
Okay.
can talk about help wanted.
Okay.
It's just another plug really for the Christmas cheer appeal, through which we try and bring a little seasonal joy into the lives of families in our communities who are finding life tough. In Connect Up today, as it has been, or they have been for the past few weeks, all the details you need to know are there, how to contribute and how your contribution will be used.
Yes. Now, yesterday evening, as indeed on every Friday evening, a merry band gather in this office and spend their time folding and stapling all the service sheets that need to go out into our churches for Sunday. It's a small but dedicated band of people who do so. Now, as you could appreciate, as we approach the festive season, there are significantly more additional services that need to be done, and some of them have a vast number to actually be folded and stapled. So we write the services and print them off, but then this wonderful team come in and fold and staple them. We are looking to see if there are some additional volunteers who might be able to spare about an hour between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock on Friday evenings on the 29th of November and or the 6th, 13th or 20th of December. So any 1, 2, 3 or all of those to come and lend a hand. What we're going to try and do is to get some additional service sheets for the Christmas season ready to go so that they can you can all work together as a team to get them done. So let Lindsay or myself know if you might be interested in doing that. If not, you can always phone into the office and Caroline can take your name. But some extra volunteers. I mean, just to give you an example, the Tenterden Christingle service usually gets about 400 people. So that is a vast number of additional service sheets that do need to be done. So all help would be greatly appreciated, but do let us know. If we're over and inundated with volunteers, then what we can do is perhaps portion out small groups of people to come along each week. But it would be great. There's a lovely atmosphere. Biscuits are usually supplied. Hot drinks can always be supplied. And it'd be lovely if you're able just to spare that hour over the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, now to birthdays. This is a biggie this week, isn't it?
Amazing this
Not
week.
in number of
Wow.
people. There's
No.
nothing unusual there.
No.
But anyway, more will be revealed as we go. So we wish a very happy birthday today, Saturday, to Liz Hammond.
Got it. Yes.
Well done. And then on Wednesday, Brian Sharp and Lillian Johnson will be celebrating a birthday. That's another 2 candles. And then on Thursday, Colin Deverell will be celebrating his birthday.
There we go.
Now, a few days ago, we celebrated Heather Thompson's 100th. This year, i.e. on Wednesday, Brian will be celebrating his 100th birthday, whilst Colin On Thursday, will notch up his 101st.
Amazing.
Isn't it good?
It's amazing, and they're both fantastic gentlemen.
Now, I've worked something out while you were talking about Help Wanted, which is to say that if I live as long as Heather, Brian, and Colin, I'll be doing these little videos for the next 32 years.
Wow.
And by that time, I will have been around so long that you'll need a faculty to get rid of me. Okay, so
Excellent.
that could be good news, or
Yes.
not, as the case may be.
So Brian and Colin, many
Well done.
happy returns.
Isn't it
on
amazing?
such-
301 years.
Yeah, between the three of them.
Between the
It's
three of them,
not
Heather,
bad,
Colin
is
and
it?
Brian.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Right.
There we go. Right. Oh, sounds like the speaker's
Speaker's
just
gone off.
gone
We've been
off,
waffling on for so long. Right, are you ready with the fountain candle?
I am. Right, let's do this. Well, hey. Right.
Here we go. Hold on to the end there. And
Let's sing.
go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Liz, Brian, Lillian, and Colin.
Happy birthday to you.
There we go.
Does seem a bit inadequate, you know, when you reach that milestone, doesn't it?
What?
Happy birthday.
And our little banner.
And our little bunny. People should be doing something with, I don't know, cannons and things like that.
You're a cannon.
Well, I'm a cannon, yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Right, now, bear with me. Otherwise, this isn't going to work.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes, indeed.
The
Well,
technology.
I'll tell you what, while you're doing the tech, I'm just going to remind you of these.
Yeah, remind
There
them
we
of those.
All right.
Ooh.
So, new email addresses. Please do start to use them, as we are, and our older ones will start to be monitored less, shall we say,
Yes.
as time goes by.
And we end with the Colgate song by Madness. Here we go.
Righty bye, everyone. We hope.
Here we go.
There it is.
Bye.
Bye.
We're awake. Brush our teeth with new Colgate. Colgate Blue Minty Gel. Colgate Blue Minty Gel. It's a brilliant new toothpaste. Like the colour, love the taste. I've got Blue Minty Gel. Mum and Dad use it as well. Oh, what fun we'll have. Squeeze it on and off we go. Brushing twice a day. It's good for teeth, as we all know. How we love the taste. It's from Colgate, we can tell. Who believes such fun? Who's doing lots of good as well? Colgate new Blue Minty Gel. You'll love it.
You see my Steradent anywhere?